American families are growing, but the newest family members aren't just children, they're pets. In fact, 63% of all U.S. households own at least one pet, more than ever before. And whether it's dogs, cats, birds, reptiles, small animals, or fish, one thing is for sure, Americans are in a love affair with their pets.
I think the single biggest factor that's been influencing the pet industry over the last 10 plus years, and really very much so right now, is the humanization of pets. The fact that we're treating pets more and more like a member of the family, rather than just, the companion that lived outside and you just paid attention to once in a while.
It's no wonder 80% of people now consider themselves pet parents. It's a cultural shift that has led to an explosive growth of the pet industry, something that didn't exist just 50 years ago, and is now a $40 billion a year business.
Everybody in the pet industry is also a pet consumer, so you're finding the same passion of the customers is contained in the manufacturers and those in the industry. And it's important to them that pet consumers are educated pet consumers, so that they know how to handle pets and that they're careful with pets and that the pets are well taken care of.
It's a business that has changed dramatically over the years. Originally run by family-owned manufacturing companies and retailers and driven more by smaller animals like birds, hamsters, and fish, the industry's eventual shift to large chain suppliers that focused more on dogs and cats altered the landscape of the industry.
In 1994, the pet industry was about a $17 billion industry. In 2007, it's going to go over $41 billion. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, if the entire industry were treated as a single retail segment, it would be the 8th largest retail segment in the United States. It would be larger than toys, larger than candy, larger than jewelry, larger even than hardware. So it is a big player as a whole within the U.S. economy.
For 50 years, the American Pet Products Manufacturers Association has been the voice of the pet industry. What began as a group of just 17 manufacturers has grown into the industry's largest trade organization, representing more than 1,000 members and offering an array of services all designed to help each company thrive and succeed.
In 1958, a group of 16 or 17, depending on who's telling the story, manufacturers got together, all from the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area, and decided that they wanted to develop a trade show for their products. And that basically was the start of APPMA.
APPMA's Global Pet Expo is the one must-attend event in the business, showcasing virtually every pet product made or sold in the U.S., along with educational seminars for retailers.
We run the largest annual pet products trade show in the world every year, and we also have other services ranging from government relations to insurance assistance for smaller members to import-export assistance, education programs, and the like.
Additionally, APPMA is committed to monitoring the issues within the pet industry in the U.S. and abroad, as well as supporting legislation directed towards advancing its members and the industry as a whole.
Up until about a decade ago, the real concentration of pet ownership was in the United States, and we were the American Pet Products Manufacturers Association and only permitted American manufacturers to be in. It was about 6 years ago that we had been contacted by so many international organizations that we opened our doors to international members. Since then, it's become more of a world marketplace, and the care and the concern about pets, pet ownership, and the like has spread beyond the U.S. borders to Europe, to China, to Japan, to India, to all of Asia and Africa and the like. So now we're finding ourselves in contact with these other associations, sister organizations to APPMA in these other countries with common concerns and common points of interest, and we're all trying to communicate with each other. It's still in its infant stages, still has a ways to go, but at least now we're reaching out to each other and understanding that we're all there, and we're trying to work together more cohesively to just promote that message.
It's all part of the organization's concerted effort to promote responsible pet ownership, advance the pet products industry, and provide services that enable members to prosper.
Traditionally, APPMA has been a monitoring association, just basically report on what's going on out there. because of the changes in the marketplace, because of the globalization of the marketplace, because of the importance that the pet industry has become, we've gone beyond that now. We're moving toward influencing. We're the ones being proactive. We're reaching out. We're working on coalition building, whether it's among organizations within the United States or internationally. And we're trying to develop these coalitions that can anticipate potential problems and react to them before they even come up, to be more proactive and try to be that influence that could help guide this industry further along and it's as it matures and becomes a larger and larger part of everyday life.
APPMA thanks its members for 50 years of support. To find out more about APPMA and its services, call 1-800-452-1225 or visit appma.org.